Hello everybody. Tonight I'll be making some butter beans rice. Beforehand I prepared some meat broth. We'll be using some butter beans. Okay, butter beans are this kind of beans. So you'll need a mortar. As usual, you start by crushing your garlic cloves, okay, and take the peel off. Okay. Just don't worry too much about it. And I think my neighbor's dog isn't very fond of the noise I'm making crushing the garlic cloves, so he's reacting a bit. So just peel the garlic cloves, okay, and drop them in your mortar. Your garlic cloves are in the mortar. Just get a piece of some of the beans inside. I'm using 400 grams of butter beans. This is a portion of those 500 grams, okay, just enough to make a paste. So add some salt, okay. Now remember, if you're using pre-cooked beans, be very careful. Skip the salt for now. If you're using pre-cooked beans, add the salt later when we rectify the flavor, okay. So you just crush the garlic and the beans. Okay, here we have it. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just transform a bit the ingredients into a paste, so it can dissolve in the water you'll be using to cook the rice. I've already peeled the onion, so it's a matter of chopping it. Now if you have small onions, just use one onion. If you have a large one, use half an onion, okay. And there you have it. Okay, now to the chopped onion you'll be adding the paste with the garlic and the beans and the salt. Just add a washed bay leaf, olive oil, just about, 2 tablespoons maximum, okay. Just put the pan in the oven. As a general rule, you should always wash your rice, okay. It gets rid of eventually little pieces of sand, and the excess gluten you may find in the rice gets washed away, okay. So after you have washed the rice, reserve it. Add just a tablespoon of butter. Turn on your stove, okay. To avoid sticking, just toss it a bit from time to time. So right now we're done. So we'll be adding the rice, okay. So add the rice. Now add the beans. You're ready to add the broth. Okay. Now you add some water. I usually prefer to use hot water to speed up the cooking process, okay. Check if there's nothing sticking to the bottom of the pan and start counting 9 minutes. While the clock's ticking, let's get a portion of parsley, spearmint. Instead of the parsley, you can use coriander, for instance. Okay, and you'll just finally chop your herbs. Okay. Well, that's more than enough. So at this point, just lower the heat and add the parsley and the spearmint, or the corianders and spearmint, as you prefer. And now you will let the rice cook for another 3 minutes or so in low heat. There we go. Okay. Usually you can use some good red wine to go with it, and some bread, and you're done actually. See you next time.